Hello everyone. Hello small medium enterprises. My name is Martin Tale, a founder member of Diamond Foundation. We founded Diamond Foundation to do consulting on small medium enterprise in the areas of marketing and business project management. We've done quite a number of presentations just to help small medium enterprise by providing information that they need for their growth. We know that SMEs in Zambia have been lagging behind since inception. They don't grow to expectations like becoming corporate. They all die a natural death at the small business level. So today we're trying to help provide information that can make them grow. But to be specific, just now we're trying to present how to bid for a government contract, because we know that in Zambia the big customer that small medium enterprise have is government, and the government is a big spender. So in that line we're trying to help educate small medium enterprise on how they can bid for the government contract. And it's important to note that government is a big spender. Government can award you contracts that are long term, and as a small medium enterprise, specifically if you have the capacity to win a government contract, it's important to know that you will be in business for a long time. But again, it's also worth noting that it's important when you are small, you merge with other small enterprises, so that for the requirement of government, you need to team up so that you can meet the requirement of what the government might need to from you as small medium enterprise who can be supplying the government market. So let's look at an overview of small medium enterprise and bidding. When we're looking at bidding, small business owners, be on the lookout for potential clients. And who is this potential client? Is the government we are discussing today, because government is a very big market for you. There are so many government contract opportunities out there. It's just a matter of you being on the lookout to see what kind of opportunities you are looking for with the government. These are different in many ways than your standard business that you conduct with these private sector customers or any individual. But when you're dealing with the government, you have to be ready to do a lot of things. They involve learning how to bid. When you're trying to get business from the government, you have to learn how to bid. With the government, bid opportunities are everywhere. So it's just a matter of, again, be out there, go out and look for opportunities in government. And that's what is very important as small business owners. You have to know all this kind of information. Some information cannot be available from us today, but you can check some government website and learn more about government bidding. Then let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of government contracts. If we look at the pros of government contracts or advantages, you see the government there's a lot of money involved in these government contracts. Once you are in, you must be in for a long time. That means if you get a simple government contract, you might end up 2, 3, 4 years. You are still making money out of the government contract. So it's important to know that those are some of the importance of how you can deal with the government. You will be assured of long-term business. And again, this, once you get a government contract, it gives you a credibility. It gives you good resume, such that if you can also deal with any other institution other than the government, because they will know if you fulfilled the government contract, that means you can do it. Can be a walkover when you're dealing with these other smaller institutions. Then let's look at the disadvantages. We've been calling pros and cons. Now we're looking at the cons of government contracts. Finding a contract to bid for is a hell of a job. You have to be really out there looking for these opportunities. And also the problem with the government contracts is that payments take long, like terms of usually are 30 days. So if you locked up your money, that means you'll be holding your money for that particular period, and if you don't have other source of income, then it will be a problem for you. So those are some of the disadvantages. And in the government, again, there are very strict regulations. You need to meet predetermined terms and conditions. Whatever the government put in ahead of their government opportunities, you have to meet those. And there's a lot of paperwork to fill out. So all those you have to be ready, and those are the challenges that you face when you're trying to deal with the government, So, but let's look at how to bid. How do you bid? Remember that there's a lot of documents and details involved in this bidding. It's important that you organize your paperwork. By keeping your relevant documents in place, so that every time they are trying to look for this, all your paperwork are ready, because those determine how you can deal with your government, because government believes in paperwork, paper trail. And again, you have to set goals by building your business towards such kind of business opportunities with the government. How do you build your story? It's important to learn your business, how to build your structure from who you've been dealing with up to when you want to deal with the government, because they will need reference to who have you dealt with before for you to start dealing with that. So they will look at the experience that you have had in the marketplace. And again, you have to look at the network. Get yourself out there, so that you are able to interact with government people, so that you are able to know current information about bidding, about government contracts. So it's so very, very important to understand how you can try to venture yourself into bidding and getting contracts with the government. Meeting people is a key again here. So because at the times you feel like, okay, you have read on the internet, you have done this. No, at the times you need a feel of a human, so that they are able to explain exactly, other than reading these things through the website. So that's why networking is also very, very important. So we will not talk much about this, but if you really need more information, we can give you this information in detail. Just follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can also subscribe on our YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.